And the Resilient Leaders Initiative is a program that supports organizations who want to effect positive change in their communities by being more trauma informed. And this cohort and this program is important because it allows school communities, churches, organizations to take a hard look at the practices they have with their clients, their service community, really look at them, take the time to listen to their community about what their needs are, and make new programs and policies that focus on their needs to be more trauma informed.
Specifically, we're looking for kind of mid-career experienced leaders in these agencies who for a long time have been trying to make trauma-informed change but just haven't had access to capacity building opportunities, professional development. So we're really trying to take the best of what urban communities have been able to offer, but translate it in a way that reaches some of our most brilliant folks here that haven't had access to that before.
It really taps into the talents and the resources that are already here, the experts that live in this community, work in this community, love this community. So it really helped them to get to know what their target population may need, how to get that information, and then how to use that information to develop and pilot programs that could help the community and the target population.
We've been in cohort 2 this year with our program. We've had Wilson DSS, Southwest Edgecombe High School, Upper Coastal Plain Council of Governments, and Edgecombe Community College.
I believe I had been to one of the resiliency trainings and got the information about the cohort and thought this was something we had to do for the people that we serve.
Our goal for this cohort was to build upon our Older Relatives as Caregivers program, which is for older relatives that's caregiving for youth under 18.
My mindset has changed as a result of actually going through the Leadership Institute, particularly with the grandparents raising grandchildren. Many of those situations are completely unexpected. There's trauma on both sides, the trauma for the grandparent, trauma for the children that they're raising. We have several other programs, but Family Caregiver is our focus program.
This program has helped me understand that there's more to our program than what we see at I, and just being able to take the time like with our coach to learn about the different things that we could do to incorporate and make our services stronger has helped me realize that I can pull from many people to help succeed in what I do.
You know, one of the components of a trauma-informed approach is mutual collaboration. So if you're going to do this work, do it in partnership with other people, because it's hard to address trauma alone. I really love the participatory nature of the work that is done through the RLI program. And number 2, I really love that they were doing systems practice using a systems lens. They're actually working by analyzing a systems map. That we did this early on in the program, and analyzing a systems map, finding leverage points and trying to figure out where we can do something to shift the system dynamics and make the system more healthy for our students, for our teachers, for our communities.
Our mission is to ensure that all students have access to a sound and equitable education. When I embarked upon this initiative with my team, I did not expect to receive all of the services and resources and support that ROI has provided. I did not expect that the team would receive self-care. We are now equipped with techniques to help us reset if we need to and do the things we need to take care of ourselves.
I can't help someone else unless I realize where I am. So just my self-awareness around wellness has grown tremendously. It's an opportunity to step forward in what is near and dear to me, and that's focusing on trauma. Personally, I experienced a lot of life happenings, a lot of events that I really had no control over as a child that has caused trauma. And for me, the way to help myself was to confront trauma head on. And I believe using coping skills, talking with others, some healthy tactics that I could move forward in helping others, but I first had to help myself. And now I know I can move forward with helping those on my team and those in the community.
My team was made up of teachers from Southwest Edgecombe High School, and we were working on getting trauma-informed practices to help our students build stronger relationships with their teachers. Some of the things that we did to help with that were community building circles that were done during class, restorative brain breaks that allowed students to reset and connect with their body. We did affirmations and compassion statements to just remind students that they're valued, and we actually redesigned our entire ISS space as well. I'm more connected to the people from other departments that were on my team, and I'm more invested in my school as a whole. Like before, it was just kind of like me in my classroom, right? And I didn't really care what was going on in the rest of the school, but now I feel more of a desire to be a part of what's happening in our entire school.
I don't think I ever would have gotten to know most of my teammates, Nicole included, if it weren't for ROA. And I think because of that, I feel so much closer to Wilson DSS as a whole. I feel so much closer as a professional, as a person, and I think it has just grown those networking connections that I would not have had without this opportunity. Ask questions of your staff that you would want them to ask of you, or you feel like need to be answered even if it doesn't feel like it's the most appropriate time. Like ask your staff, hey, how you doing? Hey, you're not looking too great. Like, what's going on? Can I help you? What's gonna help you? And then just allowing them that grace to share with you, you know, this is what I have on my personal plate. This is what I need to recharge my battery. I need to be myself today so that way I can show up as a really good social worker tomorrow.
We learned that it's effective when you serve others, because in that return they're going to serve you in some way, shape, or form. And while you're filling their cups, you're going to also get your cup filled. And I learned that my students needed somebody that is dependable, and learning to be that barrier of accountability and trust for them opens an opportunity for them to have a better educational goals and also achieve academic success, not just in the classroom, but hereafter.
They're not just students coming to sit and learn, they have other outside issues. So it made me listen with my ears and with my eyes. They may say one thing, but I'm watching their body language. So yeah, it helped me a lot to work with my students, to get more closer to them.
That we want to reach out to those students and let them know that people care. People want them to succeed and people want to see them do good.
It made me see things different, and to let me know there were programs that are in our county to help our students.
Resilient Leaders really is about just helping the helpers. We want to help the people that are doing that boots on the ground work in communities to help them help themselves and help their community. We're just really excited that this year's program has wrapped successfully, and we can't wait for alumni hood and see what teams are doing next with their pilot programs.